Hello, how are we doing today? Welcome to the Mindful 24. Today I would be speaking on a particular topic and a subject I feel it's very important, especially for entrepreneurs. I believe people desire to grow and build things for themselves and build wealth. I would not be speaking to how all the type of businesses you need to go into as an entrepreneur. I will be speaking to how to make your dream or idea come true. Yeah, it sounds very simple and easy as a topic, but it's something many people find difficult because maybe you must have read many books and you'll be like, oh, I don't understand this, or maybe you think you understood it, you wrote down different points and you try implementing it, and then you came to a conclusion that this thing doesn't work. Or maybe you are of the notion that, oh, if I don't have money, I cannot make my dream come true. That is partially correct. However, it is not sustainable. So, I would be speaking about this, and I would be talking of how to make your dream or your ideas come true. Be it an idea of whatever sort, how to make your ideas come true. Be it good or bad ideas, whatever ideas, how to make your ideas come true. Boy, I would advocate and advise and suggest that you create positive ideas that would help your community, your immediate community, and that would support them to grow as well as helping you as well to grow. So today, like I said, would be how to make your dream come true. I'm not likely to finish this series. I will come back wherever I stop to continue because I believe you need to have this information. I believe you need to have this information. Okay, so first of all, we need to answer a couple of questions, and the question would be, how important is your dream? That's number one question. How important is your dream to you? The other question is that we would be asking, that we need answers to, would be, what do I consider as a dream? Or what within my thoughts frame do I believe or do I think is an idea that I could explore, that I could manifest, that I could establish into physicality. So first of all, I want you to understand before I answer these two questions, and what I want to understand is the fact that also we're going to be answering the question of, is it possible for dreams to come true? Yes, I think it's the same as the second question, but anyways, we'll answer them. So the first thing before we go into this question would be, I need you to understand that this cosmos that we live in, this environment we live in, be it your small environment, the wider environment, or community of nations and people, is a community of animals, visible and invisible, whatever, is a spiritual world. The biggest mistake you can make is to think or believe that this atmosphere where you reside, or the atmosphere connected to this atmosphere where you reside, and all of them together is separate from each other. Yeah, they are not separate from each other. and there is nothing like a spiritual physical world. No, that's a deception. This world is, or the cosmos where we reside and the cosmos where other things reside, are all what I would call spiritual. I could explain that to you further, but that is not why we are here. I could come back to explain that in a different video and content. So, first question is, how important is your dream? How important is your dream? How important is that your idea? I believe that, and I feel that every dream is important. Every idea is important. The reason is because you are important. The day you stop thinking that you are not important is the day you start believing, or you get to that point where you believe that your dreams and your ideas are not important. And that is why you go on in life, or you may go on in life, and you just do things carelessly, and you miss opportunities, you miss signals. It's very important that you do not forget this. Your dreams are important, but first you need to come to realization that you are important. And if you don't come to realization that you are important, your dreams can never be important, not to you, not to anyone around you. That is the first aspect. As to how you come to realization, well, that you are important, it has to be a thing you seek. You need to seek that out. I can't give you a formula. I cannot give you a formula. However, I could direct you to a contact that I've met one time before that made me realize that I was important, and that has remained my contact, and that is Jesus Christ. It is my religious biases, and I accept that, but I could refer that to you. However, like I said earlier, it is a journey you seek yourself. It is a journey you seek yourself. Getting to know that you are important guarantees the importance of your dreams and ideas. The second question is, how possible is my dream? How possible is my dream? I can't remember the other aspect of the questions, but I think I know they are the same questions. How possible is my dream? Well, let me let you know something, and that is, your dream is possible. You can establish your dream. You can establish your idea. You can have them physically. You can see them with your eyes come true from just an invisible, or maybe a vapor state, or maybe some kind of abstract state. You can see your dreams come true. You can see your ideas come true. I need you to understand that the possibility of your ideas and dreams coming true is 100%. Like I said, 100%, not 99.9, 100% guaranteed. But like I said, first, you have to first realize that you're important, and then realizing the importance of yourself gives a guarantee that your dreams will be important to you and to people around you. Next time I will come back to speak on how to establish your dreams. I've mentioned one aspect, which is you need to realize that you are important, but that is not the main aspect, or that is part of the main aspect. I'll come back and speak to other aspects, and I would be happy to share that with you with all my heart. Just stay tuned to the Mindful 24. Please comment, like, and share. All comment is comment, and we appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.